Hi again. How are you guys doing? Honestly unable to actually move my neck left and right very easily. Timing of thought. I can, but the balance of it is off. My jaw's a little malfunction. I have plans and plans and plans and plans. Form them into thought for other people to hear. This is a game I play to help me focus my mind and my thoughts. Chakra system. Hold an internal focus. Internal focus. It allows me to move around at different dimensions more easily. But then some of these other ones are fairly stiff. So while I can behave alive in some places, these other places get dead-eyed. Not as much solar plexus in them, as it blinks and notices that it wasn't there. Because the dead eye is just a robot. Eyes on the actual camera receiver. Strain the brain to actually focus the whole image, not just part of it. Prefrontal cortex maneuvering. Tries to move the whole thing. Neck muscles. Not balanced. I have a huge human history project. Wanted a complete map, just like everyone else, but I wanted it to be a complete map so that any particular things would be available. There's a multi-dimensional timeline software that I hope to create because it's very difficult to keep track of all the timeline's dynamics on a linear line. Not enough space to move. Necessarily my direct education is something I was trying to teach myself. My weaknesses, dates, and timelines. General things are cool. Or I usually see across time and space when I do watch timelines. Great. The grand feeling of the past and the future. in the background there. There's 4 stargates, space gates. For those who do not know how to just travel through time and space and just instantly be there like teleportation, this at least gives you a physical interface to space travel to where God is. I don't know what topics to have come up. Last episode. We want a different name for that than episode. For these, Space Fleet Underground, future government. Maybe where this is going. I am currently in the process of creating a new web presence. Too business-like, too people-like, like it ruins what I was trying to do, feeling it that way, or thinking it that way. Redid my Facebook, a brand new one with a new brand, from the brand new Gmail. List home at gmail.com as my main access point for those particular ones. I had hoped to use these videos to write personal messages to invite people to join as I'm recovering the past. Of course, the idea of influx of viewers may take more time to, but maybe if I can get you each your own video will be greater, but I haven't started on that project, and I don't want to overdo me. My plans to write letters to all my friends and family and tell them how much I love them hasn't begun, because they're going to be met in heaven, and heaven being here gave me some time for space. Trying to build me a boat, and the crew member base may be easily non-involved, but they do have an opportunity to join or not join, or watch from the sidelines, with Facebook being the portal for my messenger on the idea. Intending on being my main webpage, even though at the moment the Space Fleet Underground viewership, of course, to some degree that's only me writing under something, and I have to change the name of this to Captainio's Quarters, which I figure is what it is anyway. So that other people can write under the Space Fleet Underground, Space Fleet Academy and Space Fleet HQ banner, flag, idol, icon, production house, world government stuff. Everyone have their own versions. But I've visualized my Facebook as a spacecraft, and its captain and any of you that are viewing would be the crew. Christ row, as in row, row, row your boat. And we can come together to create a group journey. Any of my particular things you can coordinate with, or make your own coordinations. I hope to be able to have a nice coordinatory force, so I can have all of the work get done. Chores and such. Family chores particularly, to some degree. Overwhelmed by the workload. These 30-minute segments make it easier to get each one done. I'm currently rendering so that the second episode can get rendered also in the future. Being on schedule, having a schedule, creating a schedule, implementing one. You could have done it all yourself and having to go do it yourself, all yourself. For whatever reason, you guys didn't show up to help or just be around. Did I say something? Racking the mind for information to bring up memories, to not only further my ability to recall memories, eventually ending up in a more realistic 3D form of mind. Mildly surprised, I don't seem to find that spoken of. There's some implications, but they're all from what I've read and what I've interpreted, but not from what people are actually telling me. Multidimensional perception. I have some chores to get done. My family room is a little messy. My kitchen is very messy. The Feng Shui Bagua, a skill that I had before really studying any Feng Shui, and what very little I've read of Feng Shui, mostly one thin little book. Declutter your house with Feng Shui. I got the Feng Shui Bagua from it, and it was the only thing I really felt like I had needed. But if I feel like delving further, I've been trying to create a map of the internet, of the topic-ture, of the meta tags, of deeply the language, which ended up being my brain's filing system and not the computer. So it became difficult to navigate the computer because my brain and the computer weren't on the same page. So I felt neat to try to fix the computer so that it will match consciousness or brain, so that I have somewhere to put the information because it was all disorganized. I couldn't store and keep and retain my information so that it would all be worth more. Lapse of thought. Incomplete thought structure. The game that I have in the family room, nice big board game all over all the walls. I'm sure you'll be excited when I have a moment to go out there and do that episode. I have to figure out how to transfer my tablet videos to my desktop computer so that they can be in mildly these formats. Bring them over to each other. Yeah, 30-minute no-cut videos with soundtracks added afterwards. When I get to an editing stage, there'll be hour and a half, hour 20, hour 40, some form of longer form, so that more information can be given, more structure, not just off the top of my head. More direct communication in this casual conversation. Well, that might keep me track of my own thoughts and words as I'm speaking with you and anyone else in my normal life. Those guys. It's a cool game. It's a solitaire game. I've been able to get everyone to play multiplayer with me. It's the only game anyone plays. It's not a game, it's your life. My life, our life. It's not a way of life, it's our life. The PIO slogan. PIO, youtube.com/PIO Productions. Our old video group from high school. Started off as Jackass-like. CKY2K influence, but when Jackass came out, it became sort of lame to be that. Dustin and Peter saved us with their scripts and sketches, while we continued to do our normal filming of everyday life, little clips of us just doing things. We also did script videos, which gave us a sense of completion, as much of what I've been doing does not have right brain, actual brain balance, chi balance. This is a marital art that I'm doing. To you, my wife. You, my wife. Every person in the country. Yeah, that mean. You're the one that wants to call it that. Country. Met a girl. Kurt Fuffles on Orchid Neighborhood group page. Talk to her. Fun conversations. One's not usually available in many circumstances. Some of me feels like a child, some of me feels like a businessman, some of me feels like, oh, these adult parts. Suddenly I fall apart, and all I have is a little child to hold me up. Even if the adult can see me still. Used to have a Polaroid collection. That means I still do. I haven't been maintaining it. And much of this is sort of a learning to maintain that. Social relationships? So they all fell off my radar because I wasn't giving them my ego, my power. I don't know. Eventually everyone felt like they didn't exist. I was paying them, controlling you guys all the whole time anyway. It requires me for anything. Why don't you guys exist unless I force you to? It's my here. Was there a real heart? Was it always just my power that got you guys to come and visit me? Or was there a person there that you guys had a really good relationship? My feelings on our relationship seem to be alright. The word miss came up. Emotional distress from not having anyone around. Myself or you guys. Not sure what's real, because they fight and complain in different parts of the brain. Rhyme. One day over the rainbow, you will rise above the crown and the tops of all the trees all day long. I have hopes to ad-lib music singing with messages and things. Writing is also enjoyable. Recording is enjoyable. Having material to provide to others is the most enjoyable. Creativity needed to refresh. Now I have a whole life that I have to create. A whole career. Look at us. You. Now where we can go. Maybe I'll be underground the whole time. And all that planning would have just been for me and those people in my life, and not the whole world. Somewhere over the rainbow, dreams come true. Somewhere over the rainbow, bluebirds call. But then they looked when they went wide. They bent and thought they not the kind of guy. When universes collapse into each other, they know they are right there. Right there. Rushing through the ether. Showing us all the space available. Dimensional eye. 1, 2, 3, 4. So, a whole life to explain, to put down on in digital format so that it can be recognized and outlined so that it would be enough for another to follow me, if only my wife. The root chakra, survival and security, the sacral chakra, sexuality and emotions, solar plexus chakra, ego and will, the heart chakra, relationships and love, the throat chakra, expression and creativity, the third eye or the sixth eye or mind's eye or something, imagination and intuition, crown chakra, spirituality, eighth dimensional chakra, family, unconditional love, the ninth dimensional object, the natural man, the 10th dimensional object, God. There's the 11th dimensional one where we walk one Jesus step at a time. One. Getting closer to the landscaping. I would love to walk out this house and see something actually taken care of. Too tired. Not enough throat chakra capability. And schedule put on. Make good work. Get to do. Fears and worries about people and others. Egos and concerns. Where will we go next? I hope you guys enjoyed the viewing. Maybe you will be back next time, or another time, or never have had watched at all. Emotions and the things. How are you? Where do you want to go?